Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we'll take a look at Mantle or the MNT. So despite overall market going down, MNT continues to remain really strong. As you can see here, this is from my previous video and it did work really well. So I did say that if it can break above from here, we may look at a move as high as 1.54, but it actually ended up going as high as 1.92 and now it's slightly down, but again it continues to remain really strong. As you can see here, despite every other altcoin is tanking, even if you look at the BTC, it is tanking as well. So overall MNT continues to remain strong. So if you're only interested in the price, you will just need to go at the end of the video, but before that we'll talk about some other things before we talk about its price. So the reason why I would say it has been really strong is it is a layer 2, and this layer 2 is for the blockchain for the banking, and they have different products. So there is Mantle network, which is their layer 2. They also have METH protocol, a liquid ETH staking and restaking protocol that maximizes yield. So this is their restaking. It does have a really a good TVL, as you can see here. Although the overall market is going down, its TVL is still holding really well. Now after that they have Function, which is a decentralized Bitcoin solution that bridges BTC into Web3 economy, thereby unlocking a new financial opportunities. So this is their Function FBTC. It also again has a really good market cap of 1.3 billion, which again is massive one, I would say. And after that they have their Mantle Index 4, which is their RWA product, and they have basically partnership with Securitize, as you can see, and they have asset under management of over 200 million, which is a lot, and it is blended staking yield of 2.52% as well, so which I would say is a lot. And this is basically the RWA product overall, and this is the asset that it holds BTC, ETH, Sol and USD. Overall I would say this is really a big part why MNT itself is doing really well. And last but not least, they have their app called UR, which is basically their app for asset management and some other things, and they also have debit cards and some other things as well. So overall that I would say is really well for the Mantle. Now another reason why the MNT is doing really well, they also have their Mantle X, which is their AI research and incubation arm pioneering the future of decentralized systems. So this is their AI system, and the reason I would say why MNT is doing really well is because they have close association with Bybit, and Bybit is one of the biggest exchange out there with the 24-hour volume of 3.2 billion, which is massive, I would say. Now if we talk about MNT itself, now if we talk about its price, I just read through everything, as you can see here. So as of now we have a really good retest zone, I would say. It is going to be somewhere around 1.52 to 1.37, and if you look here, it already did do a really good retest exactly at 1.44. Again, if the market does see a dip again, let's say that BTC goes as low as 107 or even as low as 105, we may see MNT retesting again in this zone. But I think again this zone is still valid for buying if you are into MNT. Now again, if it keeps above this trend line, which is this purple one, I think we may see another retest on this trend line, and the token may basically go up again. So it could work like this. If not, if it does go below this trend line, we may see it retest somewhere on this white trend line as well. So we could also be looking at that. So I'm looking at these this one and this one. So we are looking at a retest somewhere on this trend line. Again, the token itself continues to remain really bullish, unlike any other token out there. So it has continuously performed really well despite the market not doing that well. Even if you look at the BTC is not doing that well. It went down from 1 to 4, as you can see here, and MNT continues to remain really strong. And even if you compare it against like some other tokens, let's say that if we just look at the tokens in like the top gainers in the like last 30 days, MNT is still at the top 4th. As you can see here, it is still at the 4th number. And if we look here, after that we have IMX, which is a gaming layer 2. So again, after that if we look at, we have WLD, which is also a layer 2 as well. So again, in terms of like layer 2 performance, we have MNT, IMX and WLD is the top like gainers in the last 30 days. Overall, MNT still continues to remain really good. Now in my previous video, I did say that if we could flip like 1.5, we may go as high as like 1.8 or even slightly higher than that, and the token that peaks somewhere around 1.9. Again, it seems like that the token itself is like consolidating on this exact zone, like between 1.92 to like 1.44 as of now. So again, if it can like flip this 1.92, it may basically hit a new all-time high of, let's say, 2.4 or even 2.5 is a possibility. Again, it has a massive market cap of like 5.5 billion, and I think the possibility of hitting like going above like 4, let's say 8 billion is still there, because its previous high has always been around 4.6. so again, it did break that like all-time high in terms of market cap as well. So again, if it continues to remain strong as it already is, I would say it can peak somewhere around, let's say 7 billion, or even I would say like 8 billion is a possibility. And if it does go at as high as 8 billion in terms of market cap, I think its price will be like above $3, I would say. So again, $3 is possible for this token, because as of now it seems like that because of the different products, it is really strong. So again, especially if their layer 2 also takes off, I think things could look really well. But as of now, their layer 2 is still struggling unlike others, so its TVL has started to go up again, but overall its like stablecoin market cap is growing. So I would say that's really good like news for the token itself. Overall, I would say the token is still really strong, and all it needs is just like slight push to hit a new all-time high, and this is like just a regular, I would say, retest for this token. Again, if we do see a dip, I think like 1.52 and 1.37 is going to be a really good like zone for buying MNT. Again, it is going to be a risky one as well, because we don't know where the BTC is headed, and if we do see a massive dip, let's say below 100k, MNT could go as low as $1.08 or even like $1.12 is a possibility. That is the worst case scenario, of course, when the market just see a massive dip. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.